Hello! Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, like have 8 legs and 8 eyes. Oh wait, no he doesn't. Bloody false advertising if you ask me. Anyway, Spider-Man, you know who he is. He's got a brightly coloured suit and he climbs up walls and makes crime stop and things like that. He's always my favourite superhero when I was a kid. Don't really know why. And he probably wouldn't have been if I'd seen all the items in this video back then. Now, the first thing we have takes advantage of the most well-known feature of Spider-Man. That is, of course, that Spider-Man is part of a bow. Welcome to Bow and Arrow's Super Shoot game. High speed, amused funny, and superior performance. Brilliant. You can't argue with any of that. Yeah, it's a plastic bow, and the front of it is in the shape of Spider-Man, and there's some Spider-Man pictures on it. All fairly simple, until you actually look at good old Spidey here himself. Not only has he got weird tail attachments, so small children can grip him and fire the suction cup arrows out here, but there's something a little bit dubious about, well, I was going to say about the placement of the arrows, and yeah, let's not even go there, sister. But actually the whole, now I've turned it round, the whole sculpt of the thing is absolutely monstrous. He's got like this massive wide head, an arm growing out of his giant breasts, apparently. Yeah, we're not even going to mention that. And he's got 3 legs. 1, 2, 3. Or 1 leg and 1 really thick leg in the background. Yeah. Do you think Hawkeye from the Avengers has one of these? I very much doubt it. Right, I'm going to move swiftly on from that because that's freaked me out slightly. And it's a gigantic Spider-Man set next. So gigantic, I'm going to have to angle the camera up, I think, actually. There we go. Well, obviously, this is a big load of cheap crap to sell off at bargain basement prices for people to give their mewling children who like Spider-Man to shut them up for 5 minutes. Right, special for you of children design. It will give you infinite pleasure. Somehow, I very much doubt they could back that up in court. So yeah, this is Spider-Man 2, apparently based on, and we've got some sort of shitty robotic-looking action figure that's clearly something else repainted, a crappy fake mobile phone, a badge that says Spider-Man 2 Super Warrior, some kind of mask, and that. I thought it was a DS at first, but actually it seems to be some sort of folded up blanket or something. That'll be quite interesting. Hey, and it comes all with a carry handle, so you can lift it to the bin easier, and the box is falling to bits. That's nice. What is the blurb on the back? He possesses phenomenal strength and lightning-quick reflexes. He walks up walls and spins webs that are as strong as steel. He experiences a tingling spider sense that warns him of impending... Oh, they've just copied that off something. Oh, I want weird, badly translated stuff like special for you of children design. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, this is safe for a big smiley face and a smaller smiley face, and it will cause Pac-Man to choke on something. Okay, I'm confused by that. Who cares? Let's get all the crap out. Well, actually, I've noticed something quite impressive. I'll remove these first. If you look, they've actually put a little Spider-Man logo in the backing of the plastic. That's attention to detail you don't generally get from this sort of guff. Go on, Spidey. Come on, Phony. Come on, Badgie. Come on, Masky. Well, let's go through these items in order. It's a really hard plastic Spider-Man mask. Can I put it on? No, it's far too small. It is for a child. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? It'd probably slowly cheese grate their nose off, but hey, if you don't mind your child looking like a mutated freak, there's no problem with that. Mobile phone. Oh, Spider-Man 3! There we are, they've upgraded it. Must have had new contracts come up or something. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, it's just like a... Oh, no! Ooh, batteries. Oh, God, it's always the same microchip in these things, isn't it? Okay, it's not usually a dog barking, I don't think. Why won't it stop? That's going over there. Right, well, that's all very Spider-Man-y so far. Here's your badge. Oh, good, with a proper, slightly rusty safety pin on it in order to give your children tetanus. Marvellous. Spider-Man 2 Super Warrior. This has just reminded me of something absolutely irrelevant. Years ago, I just remember seeing a toy in a shop. It was like a cheapy action figure of conquistador or something, and it had written across the top Supper Warrior. They'd managed to misspell super, and that always amused me. Well, I'll try and find one of those on eBay. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Don't worry, Spider-Man's here to make everything relevant again with this incredibly cheap plastic that's, yeah, literally will just shatter into pieces at the slightest touch. That's really amazing. Oh God, it's got an LED in it. Ready? Oh. Oh. Batteries in the LED are broken, or I've just broken the insides or something. Yeah, that's real high quality stuff there. Thanks, Spidey. I'm sure Dr. Octopus will be terrified when he sees how you've collapsed into a pile of broken plastic at the slightest bloody... That is evidence of a Batman. So yeah, I think they've probably just been painting this in all different colours. There's probably an Iron Man version somewhere, Thor version, that kind of thing. Now what the bloody hell is this? It's got a sort of slightly oh shit, well I've ruined it already, just taken the bloody sellotape off. Ah, there's sort of weird sort of rubbery padded stuff on some sort of mesh. So what is the deal? Oh my God, it's a costume, look. It's just like a stupid vest or tabard thing that you put over your child. And they can pretend they're Spider-Man when for some reason Spider-Man is wearing this piece of shit. Well, that's, yeah, weird. And is that going to be like a black cape? Yes, it is. He's got his black Batman cape for being Spider-Man. I'm very confused right now. Well, the mask was quite good. There we are. That's about as charitable as I can humanly get. Oh, well, time for some more action figures, I reckon. How about Ultimate Spider-Man 4? Yeah, that's actually what they've called this, hopefully to cash in on a Spider-Man 3 movie that never happened because they rebooted. Collect them all! Well, it seems like I already have, because this contains 4 Spider-Men who are inexplicably led by Bumblebee out of those Transformers movies. Save the World, new arrival. Well, I can't really see why somebody would need 4 virtually identical Spider-Man figures. In fact, there are 2 of each, look, and they've just got different arms for the others. Your own spider army? I don't know. Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can, like be in 4 places at once and be told what to do by Bumblebee. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, there's some nice pictures on the back. Save the world with this stolen artwork. Oh God, look at that. There's Carnage. There's some sort of really monstrous bestial version of Venom. Ugh. Warning, choking hazard. Good, I look forward to it. Right. I have a feeling all of these are going to be remarkably similar. Ah, they've all got those holes in the back for the LED button, but no actual LED in the front. Interesting. Well, good old Spidey. Here he is to save the day with his trolley-pushing action arm. Excuse me. Where's the fruit aisle? I can't find it. Yeah, that's not going to win the awards. Legs are slightly rubbery. Arms are slightly rubbery. Head is slightly rubbery, really brittle plastic for the torso. Marvellous. And look, here's another one in case you lose that one. And here's another one with slightly different arms. And different articulation, interestingly. Oh, not very interesting articulation. Doesn't bend at the elbows. So he mostly stands there walking around like some sort of demented cowboy with screws in his arms. Brilliant. I wonder where they've nicked that from. Would it have been some version of something that had a bit of string through it or something? Oh, I don't know. I still don't know. And good old Bumblebee. Good old Bumblebee whose leg has dropped off at the slightest touch. Really are looking into quality today, aren't we? Bumblebee, of course, and the classic series used to be a Volkswagen Beetle, but Volkswagen don't have anything to do with war or violence anymore, lest it remind people of their history. Yeah, look that one up for a bit of a scare. So now it's some sort of American car I don't know of. So can we turn it into a car without it falling to pieces? It seems unlikely. Well, that's going to have to go... Ah, no, these slide in, right. Right, we're getting somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going is worth getting to, but we're getting there. These come up round the back. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is remarkably unhealthy. Surely that would have to bend more around there. Is that going to happen? Yes, it is. His leg is going to come off, but go on. Here we go. If I snap that back in... Bloody hell, these are really sharp pieces as well. Any child would be bleeding profusely by this time, I think. I can't get that to fit in, but never mind. That really doesn't matter. That goes up there like that. And wait for it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, it's like a small broken toy car. It transforms into a broken robot. Yep, that's not exactly the most sturdy of toys, although a lot sturdier than previous Spider-Man, it must be said. Well, you'll be pleased to hear the last thing we have on offer isn't some piece of shit that will fall to pieces immediately. It is something from Lexibook. There. Lexibook, of course, her full name being Alexis Book Senior. Impact Cyber Arcade. No, Compact Cyber Arcade. Yes, Impact wouldn't make no sense. This is some sort of handheld game where they've shoehorned a couple of crappy Spider-Man rip-off things onto it and are selling it as Compact Cyber Arcade Spectacular Spider-Man. Hooray! 5 Juegos Spider-Man and 115 included classics. There's no English on this, apart from there. So we've got 5 Spider-Man games and 115 other games. That's pretty good. And it's not a bad little unit. I hope it was fairly cheap, because the D-pad's a bit iffy. And one of the buttons is here, so that's definitely designed for small hands. Can you imagine having to play it like that? And no, that's not a screenshot. That's a sticker. So, Lexibook Spider-Man, take it away. That's it, it's broken. The screen is permanently white. The rest of it works. Unfortunately, the screen is permanently white, and there doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. It did work when I first got it and put batteries in for approximately 45 seconds. That is all it worked for. Very disappointing. Spider-Man disappoints children whenever he can. I managed to play like 40 seconds of one game, and it was a rip-off of one of those sort of infinitely running iPhone games, like Cannibals, that kind of thing, but with Spider-Man. You press one button to slide or something, another one to jump, and he just kept running from left to right. And then the screen went white, and that's the end of that chapter. Very disappointing. The one good thing we have, and is broken as well. So what we've learned today is that cheap Spider-Man merchandise breaks incredibly easily, even when it's Bumblebee. Oh well, I'll leave you with this that somebody sent me very kindly. Yep, they're so desperate for different Spider-Man action figures now, they've made one of snowboarding Spider-Man. Look, he's got his mask on and everything, because he hasn't already got a mask. Oh yes, he has. I'm very confused. But he has made his own snowboard out of webbing or something. What a clever man he is. You go and sit over there and take pride of place in the bin, which I'm now going to throw you in.